This moment between Zhao Jinmai and Song WeiLong changed everything. This one moment between Zhao Jinmai and Song WeiLong has fans absolutely losing it. The way they looked at each other, the small gestures, and even their smiles has caused a storm online. Could this finally explain the countless rumors fans have been whispering about for months? Today on Starper TV, we break down every detail from the tiniest glance to the most shocking gestures. You won't believe what fans are saying. Welcome back to Starper TV, your go-to place for celebrity gossip, fan theories, and behind-the-scenes moments. Zhao Jinmai and Song WeiLong have been at the center of countless rumors, but this latest moment has fans scrambling. From the setting to fan reactions, every detail is being analyzed. Let's take a deep dive into what really happened. The event that started it all. The moment occurred during a high-profile event, where Zhao Jinmai arrived in a stunning, elegant outfit, turning heads immediately. Song WeiLong followed, casual but unmistakably focused on her throughout the event. Fans noticed the way they interacted not just as couples, but something that hinted at a deeper connection. Social media exploded when short clips of the event circulated online. Fans were quick to notice tiny gestures. The way Song WeiLong glanced at Zhao Jinmai when she laughed, the subtle smiles exchanged across the room, and the fleeting touches that lasted just long enough to be noticed but not obvious enough to attract the media's attention. The subtle gestures, fans immediately started analyzing every second. Zhao Jinmai's eyes lingered on Song WeiLong during group photos. Song WeiLong, meanwhile, seemed to adjust his posture slightly whenever she moved, ensuring he was close but not obvious. These small details were enough to spark endless discussion. Fans posted side-by-side screenshots, pointing out moments where their expressions seemed unusually tender. Moments that could be interpreted as affection. One fan wrote, "It's not just friendship, you can see it in their eyes." Another added, "The way he looked at her during that interview, I've never seen anything like it." Even body language experts joined the conversation, explaining how subtle gestures like leaning in slightly or mirroring each other's movements indicate a hidden connection, and fans were obsessed, dissecting every micro-expression. Social media explosion. The moment spread like wildfire. Hashtags related to Zhao Jinmai and Song WeiLong began trending, with fans sharing GIF, screenshots, and fan edits. Comments poured in. Finally, the moment we've been waiting for. Look at the way he smiled at her. That's not casual. Every clip we've seen over the years suddenly makes sense. Fans even went back to old events, looking for hints they might have missed. A glance here, a gesture there, and suddenly, every previous interaction seemed to align perfectly with this latest moment. Some fans began to call it a hidden confession, while others warned against reading too much into it. Regardless, the discussion online was relentless. Shocking middle moment. The real shocker happened during a short break in the event. Sources say Zhao Jinmai and Song WeiLong shared a quiet, private interaction. No one else was near them at that time. Fans watching the clips noticed Song WeiLong reaching out in a gesture that seemed natural, yet personal, fleeting touch on Zhao Jinmai's hand. The moment lasted barely a second, but it was enough to ignite a massive fan reaction. Online, fans started theorizing. Was this a sign of a hidden relationship? Or just friendly comfort between fan communities exploded with speculation. Some even created compilations of every interaction they could find from the past year, highlighting similar subtle gestures, showing a potential pattern that fans claim can't be ignored. The moment was replayed thousands of times on social media. Fan accounts dissected every angle, every expression. Some even pointed out micro-smiles, teeny curves of the lips that could indicate shared understanding or affection. The energy online was electric, and fans were desperate for more. Fan reactions and theories. Fans weren't just observing, they were theorizing, debating, and creating endless threads online. One major theory suggested Zhao Jinmai and Song WeiLong have been keeping their relationship hidden due to busy schedules and media pressure. Another claimed that this moment was the first public sign of something long-standing. Memes, fan edits, and reaction videos flooded social media. Comments ranged from joy and excitement to disbelief. Finally, they've been together all this time. Are we reading too much into this? If this is real, my heart can't take it. The excitement online was amplified by speculation about previous events. Fans connected the dots between interviews, social media posts, and red carpet appearances, suggesting that small interactions over the months were leading up to this undeniable moment. Speculation about future developments. Of course, the big question remains: what happens next? Will Zhao Jinmai and WeiLong confirm these rumors? Will fans get a public statement? Or will the two continue to let speculation grow? Many fans are now carefully watching for every appearance, every interview, and every social media post, hoping for hints. Even subtle things like matching outfits or private gestures are now being scrutinized for meaning. For fans, this single moment has redefined how they view the pair, and it has fueled endless discussion about potential dates, future events, or even rumored collaborations. Some fan theorists claim that this moment explains other sightings, quiet dinners, late-night walks, and private meetings. Others caution that it could simply be a friendly interaction blown out of proportion by overzealous fans. Yet, the consensus seems to be that something significant occurred, and the internet is not letting it go. Emotional impact on fans. The emotional response from fans has been massive. From joy to shock to protective instincts, every reaction has been amplified. Comments across fan pages include, "I've been waiting for this for years. Please stay safe. We just want you happy. I knew there was something between them." The intensity of fan reactions highlights the power of celebrity influence and fandom culture. Fans feel personally invested, connecting with these moments as if they're part of the story themselves. And in a world where privacy is rare, a fleeting, private gesture can become a global talking point overnight. So, Star Pair TV fans, what do you think? Was this just a friendly gesture, or was it the moment we've all been waiting for? Could Zhao Jinmai and WeiLong finally be revealing a hidden side of their relationship? Or are we reading too much into it? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because every opinion counts. And fans are talking nonstop. Speculation about media and agencies. Interestingly, neither Zhao Jinmai's nor WeiLong's agencies have commented on the moment. This has led to more speculation. Fans suggest that the silence could indicate that something is being kept private intentionally, or that the stars themselves are waiting for the right time to speak publicly. Media outlets have also noticed the surge of attention online, and while no official statement has been released, the moment has already gone viral. Star Pair TV will continue monitoring developments and provide updates whenever something new appears. Closing thoughts. This single moment has changed everything from fan perceptions to social media trends. Zhao Jinmai and WeiLong have created a storm with just a glance, a smile, and a small gesture. Whether this is the start of a public revelation or just a fleeting private interaction, the impact on fans is undeniable. Stay tuned to Star Pair TV for all updates, theories, and behind the scenes. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next shocking moment involving Zhao Jinmai and WeiLong. This story is far from over.